only lawyer I knew was Perry Mason. And I knew him because I used to watch every week on TV. And I know a lot of people haven't seen Perry Mason that might be looking at this, but that was the only lawyer that I knew, and he was a criminal defense attorney. And what I loved about him is he would have a witness on the stand. He'd be representing somebody accused of the crime. He'd have a witness on the stand, and he would cross-examine the witness so strongly, so vigorously, that the witness would confess to the crime right on the spot. And then sometimes a person would be in the audience, in the audience watching the trial, and Perry Mason would turn around and accuse them of committing the crime and ask them certain questions where it was clear that they committed the crime. So I wanted to be like Perry Mason. I also knew about Thurgood Marshall, and who was the first African-American Supreme Court Justice, the first African-American Solicitor General, and a champion of the Legal Defense Fund of the NAACP, who argued 33 cases before the Supreme Court and won 32. I knew about him, but of course I didn't know him like I knew Perry Mason because he wasn't in my living room every week. But I didn't know, other than that, I didn't know any lawyers or any judges, and there have been no lawyers. There were no lawyers in my family, and none of my acquaintances were lawyers.